Hello guys, today it is a lot better than what it was yesterday in the market, and let's take a look with me today as we discuss Solana and Bitcoin. If you haven't already subscribed, drop a comment and click that bell icon to help us support the channel and to follow us up for more crypto news, analysis, and updates and what's really happening in the market. So Bitcoin is trading at 42,852. There are around 13 hours left into the trading period that we have, and it looks really good. And we'll take a look at the market as a whole towards the end of the video. So Bitcoin, the last couple of days, we've seen a sharp drop. Made a lot of us nervous because it was quite the steep drop from around 43,000 up until it didn't close, but it fell to around 40 or so thousand. But it closed roughly around 42 and 8. But it is starting to pick back up as we're sitting at 42 and 8, which is really good. So what that calls, and this is a really good thing to look at it as, that it made a good retracement. So the market is not really truly unhealthy how we were thinking it could turn around and be, because if you have a lot of jumping coming up, you are starting to really have a serious problem as corrections can kind of happen, a reversal can really happen, just the market becomes unstable because people are really the psychology behind it, that people are getting more nervous. But it is retracing out, and it looks quite well with a couple of candles. Now we have around 38,000. That's kind of the good solid floor that we have right now, and this is support. Better yet, 36,000, 35, 36 is a good area too to kind of to make that really solid floor that we'd have if it does kind of start to work its way back down. I'm not too bullish yet. We still need to kind of reach past up around 43, at least start to return. At some point, we will return back to 44. I am almost positive, because of the market structure completely changed with this sleep. It's not major, but I think we will return back to it or very close to it. So even if it dips back down, it will be temporary. But if we can maintain our positive, bullish thought, it would be that today will close up higher than what it did yesterday, and we'll start to see some real push. The volume is actually really nice. Even today, it's really good, around 105 million so far. So it's really good as well, and a lot of positive news. And across the board in general, crypto is doing really great. And speaking of, let's talk about Solana as well. All right, let's see. All right, Solana 23.24 is what it's showing here, but really actually 72.41 is what we have to the US dollar. We are on the daily time frame. Now there were some like rocky movements coming up after the big pump back in November the 11th, and then it kind of started moving around, the floor being around 51 or so, and then we have another one that's kind of formulating at around 66, being that, and we're sitting right now at 72.32. We do have a bit of an issue here. It looks like we are hitting a resistance level, and that's coming from, well, back here in 2021, and kind of touching some points out. Let me just move it. Okay. And here as well, 77 is kind of playing that part. There's that window that's kind of pushing it. So really good. The wick here does have me a little bit nervous from like yesterday. It's kind of a little bit of a struggle. We want to see today's candle close out rather solid. We don't want to see any kind of like morning star kind of popping up. We do want to see a soldier. We want to see at least bigger than what it was yesterday, the body of the candle. That way it can signifies a little bit better. We are in an upward trajectory. Right? We are somewhat in an uptrend. It's a little bit shaky, and of course, right now we're moving with this point where we can see it actually start to dip back down around 66, which is possible. But again, if today's candle is bullish, and tomorrow's candle will start to at least start pounding on that resistance a little bit, I think we can move up. Volume is also really well. It does show that the market is active. So if you're wanting a little bit of adrenaline rush, Solana is where it's at right now. All right. So the crypto bubbles, looking here at the market as a whole for the market cap for the day, a lot better than it was yesterday. Solana's up by 10%, Ethereum 5.3, Bitcoin 4.3, even XRP, which we discussed yesterday, is up by 4.4. So doing really good. Cardano is up by 13.5 for the day. Mag 5 and 6, DOT 8 and 7. Link also we discussed yesterday is also doing really good, 5.7. We were telling to kind of keep a watch on these. It doesn't mean that even though it's up to date, don't take your eyes off XRP. Uh, we need to see a little bit more of what's going on. And Cardano can be in trouble too, so also watch it. I think we will do another video throughout the weekend on Cardano and kind of cover it more. So the week is really pumping much better. Bitcoin is down for the week a little bit by 0.6%. Ethereum by 2.2 is up, and Solana is 16.1. So really, really good for the week. Cardano is up by 48, and AVAX 44.2. So all of it's doing really, really well. And of course, the week across the board, not just the market cap, but it's doing super as well. So we'll keep an eye on those. We'll bring you more news and some analysis that's coming up. So thank you for joining with me today. Subscribe, drop a comment, and don't miss another video. I will see you guys next time.